Well, I certainly found that the movie AlphaGo is interesting. It showed me a relationship between the 37th step, which I have, and the 78th step, which I don't have. But I know that 76 is the middle, and it's two characters, and it's always been on my mind. But the law of Excel, we're going to go through it. And remember my whiteboard has step 47 as the max? Well, I think I made it all the way to step 95. I'm going to step through all the days with you in Excel. Okay? I'm going to show you. Okay? Step 37 and step 78 have this symbology about it, okay? And they're talking about AI. Now, what I've found is interesting is that step 37 here and step 40, when you go through the second iteration, will make it step 37 and step 78, where 78 is a 40, okay? And the 40 is the stars, okay? So let's just bring it out and start from the beginning so we can all get going here. Nice. Alright, so here you go. Day 1. Okay, boom. The first 4 things created, let's say, are going to be Charon, Pluto, Triton, and Nereid. You follow that? Hopefully. These 4 right here are these 4 right here. Cool. Now day 2 would be the 5th thing created, the 6th thing created, the 7th thing, the 8th, and the 9th and 10th are together, which creates the 11th thing, Nibiru. Now this is I've done to death my other stuff. I'm not going to go over the explanation of why these things right here end us not really here but here. We create this point. It's like a floating point, but we end here. Okay? And then we're going to go through Uranus, Titan, Aeptus, Rhea, Thesis, and Dion. Thesis. So when we leave here, we're going to go up here, back down here, back here, and that's going to be Uranus, number 12. Then we're going to skip over here to the beginning for 13. We're going to go 1, 2, skip to 14, Aeptus. We're going to go down 1 to 15, Rhea. Okay? Now, 16 is going to be across 1 and over. That's going to be Thesis. And Dion's going to be one next to it, 17. So this guy right here is 17. That's Dion. That's the end of day 3. Cool? Cool? Cool. Red. And then we leave there. And because see how I drew this like L? Now this purple and red L, okay? You basically warp drive from the 17th thing to the 18th thing. Okay? Right. Didn't really explain that here. I'm not going to. The 18th thing is Charon. Then you're going to go Pluto, Titan, Triton, Nereid. You're going to do these 4 next. Right here. And then you're going to go Neptune, Titania, I guess. Oberon, Ariel to 25, which will be 22 Neptune, 23, 24, 25. Umbriel and Miranda are your 26, 27, which are actually split here. They're separate and split at those 2 cells. Okay? So that's where 27 is. 28 would be the one above it, Uranus. So 27 goes to 28. You skip 1 and go to 29. 29 is Titan, which is the 0 at the beginning of time. Okay? Then you're going to go over 2 and down 1 to 30, and then across 1 to 31, and then 32 is going to be actually these 2 cells right here. It's a 1 by 2, or 2 by 1, not a 1 by 2. So Umbriel and Miranda is going to be a 1 by 2, which is located here. Thesis and Dion are going to be a 2 by 1, which are on a 45-degree angle, shown there. And once we get to the V, 32, we're going to go up here for free, down, 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 and go to 33, which is Ganymede. Okay? And then we're going to go to 34, which is Callisto, 35, which is Europa, and 36, which is Io, the center of the matrix. Just like a V. That's the end of day 4. Okay? So we end day 4 in the middle, right here. Okay? Now, day 5, we're going to go to the other galaxies, which is step 37, which means we're going to go in between, on the line, between these two cells, or these two rows of columns, all the way to the beginning, 37. Other galaxies. Other galaxies means plural lights in the sky. The only other thing that has plural lights in the sky in this whole list are the stars, which are the 40th thing. So we go 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I guess my days are wrong. I just realized this. I think day 3 is all this. Yeah, day 3 is like all these. So let me just fix that. Ugh. Cool. So at the end of day 4, we're gonna be at the stars. That sounds better. Sorry for the mix-up here. Okay, so we're gonna go from 36 to 37 to 38 to 39 to 40. That's day 4. This right here is day 4. Cool. I just had it. And boo-boo. This is gonna be a boo-boo on all the other sheets. Don't worry about it. So after 40, we're going to go down 2 and over 1 to 41, which is Phobos, 42, which is Demois, 43, which is Mars, and 44, which is the Sun. Which is the Sun. So these 4 right here are going to be these 4 right here, day 5. Cool? Savvy? Awesome. Then when we leave 44, we're going to go in between the lines over here like an S to 45. 45 is Venus, 46 is Mercury, 47 is the Moon. Day 6 is over. Alright, on day 7 you did nothing. Okay. I think there's a return path. So this is nothing new. This just symbolizes what I've already found a long time ago, and I'm showing it to you again in this new format. Now, steps 48. Now I'm going to hypothesize that you go back to the beginning, okay? I guess I shouldn't really have that yet, because we haven't got there, and there'll be more important later. So there we go. This is basically the first 5 columns of the reckoner, and the only overlap is this little 1x2 created from the maple leaf seed, or the bicuspid of creation here. Bicuspid of creation, very interesting. That's what kind of this acts as, like a mirroring, right? So there, that's the first 6 days of creation. Alright, let's try to interpret the rest without actually like going through the Bible. Alright, so we end at 47. Now, right, we're going to go back to the beginning, and we're going to do the next 3 days, let's say. Or, see, this isn't really day 10. It's like half of day. Man, maybe I was right before. Anyways, so what we're going to do now is we're going to leave 47, which is the moon. We're going to go 48, 49, 50, 51. That's going to be Charon, Pluto, Triton, and Nereid, ending here. Then we're gonna continue this with 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, which are gonna be 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. See how this is no longer a 1x2? This is a 1x2, but this is not a 1x2. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna expand. This is a different path. I'm not gonna count them in the same cell. And 58 would be here, which means I guess it should be a lighter shade of pale. There, 58. Control S. Alright, cool. There. That's that. Let's call it day 9. So day 9 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. And then we're going to do another 6 to get to 64, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if it's a 9x9 reckoner, the white spaces in between the 9 columns and 9 rows would be 8 and 8, an 8 by 8, or 64. 8 times 8 is 64. So I find it fitting that 64, or Dion, would be like our new Charon. So we used to start here at the beginning. This one here is Charon. Now we're going to start here with Dion. C, then D. Sounds logical. Okay, so the next cell. So again, that's our new beginning. This 64 right here is our new 69 right here. Huh. So let's see what happens next. So 64, we're going to go 65, 66, 67, back this way, 68. Because we can't reuse the cells. So 65, 66, 67, 68 are that weird color ending here. Cool. Boom. Now we're going to do 69 to 74. So we're going to, from 68, we're going to go cross 1 to 69, cross 1 to 70, down 1 to 71, down 1 to 72, up 1 for free, down 1 for free, over 1 for the 1x4 for 73 Umbriel, miss 2, and end here for 74 for Miranda. So I called this kind of like a day, like that's a new day 1, and that's kind of like a new day 2. And see how we're not using Nibiru? And the reason we're not using Nibiru is because we pulled this one out of here. We didn't use that in the same cell, so that dimension or layer of, Nibiru is not there right now. It's actually next door. It's not in some weird funky pattern, which means that's why I didn't add it after this guy. I didn't add another cell here for Nibiru. It's only used once in the first layer of the reckoner of the matrix, not the second layer. I don't know if this is explaining it good enough. But we ended here at 68. We go cross 1 to 69, cross 1 to 7. Cross 1 to 70, down 1 to 71, down 1 to 72, up 1 for free, down 1 for free to get out of the 3x3 to get to the 4x4. We're going to go 73, 74. Okay? Ending on Miranda. Let's say if this is, that's day 6, that'd be day 7, day 8. Day 9, day 10, day 11. It'd be day 11. We're not going to play with everything. Okay? Now, if we ended at 74 here, 75 is going to be all the way across these two, up here to 75. 76 will be below it. 77 will be across 1 and back here, and 78 will be right beside it. See, as these ones weren't used before, 39, 40, now they are. 74, cross 2 to 75, down 1 to 76, down 1 to 77, exact same pattern to 78. So that is basically Uranus, Titan, Aeptus, Ray to get to the 78. Now, again, look at the beginning. Okay, 78 is the new 40. It's in the same position as the 40 was from the first cell. Okay? Now look between it, you have this funky little doohickey going. Now, look what's going on. It moved down. That's all it did. Instead of being centered on this one, it's all going down 1. These are all going down 1. They're all going down 1. They're all transposing. And that's the way it's going to be. So we do that. So basically when we leave 78, so we go 77, 78. Now if we want to find 79, 79 is thesis. We got to go again to the end of the 4x4. Sorry. We got to go to the end of the 4x4. Remember, this is the 4x4. We got to go to the end of the 4x4, up 1, across 1, down all the way to here, all the way beside and over. Boom. That would be your new 79, just like over here. 79 would be thesis, just like where 18 was Charon here. It takes the chip. Okay, you leave 17, you go here. You leave 17, you go here, 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 here. It's like a little wormhole. Okay, so we're gonna leave here, go here, 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 79. And then we're going to follow the same pattern all the way to 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, all the way to 92. We're going to go all the way to 92 because it's easy. Once we hit 79, we go down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Across 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up 1. You skip 3. Up 2. You skip 1. That one. Over 2. Down 1. Beside it. And then from here, 92. Now 92 is the sun. So that is the sun. Okay? The next step, 93, will obviously be beside it, where it is now a 2x1, because our V is here. This is where our new V will be. See, it's red. This is where the old V was. See? This V is red. Now we're in. The 71 is red, but since we moved everything down 1 and over 1, that's the new V. So this cell and this cell are a 2x1, which is now Venus. So once we go from here to here, we know we have to go back up here, down, 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 over and over. So 94, 95 are going to be Mercury and the Moon right to here. We know our 96th state, our 96th step is going to be up 1, and look at that, that's the new middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the new middle. That's the new IO. Okay? Find that to be very interesting. Now, who knows? This could be really, instead of day 14 here, it's more like day... Like, this is all the same, too, I think. I think this 1 by 2 kind of gives you the wormhole down to here. And then it goes 1, 2, 3. But when we get to here, this new node, this new unidentified node, which would be some kind of color I used. That guy? Okay. So the new middle will be 96 here. Okay. And then on, the old day 4, we just have 4 things, and we go from the middle, across to here, over, over, over. So really, I know we're going to go up here. We're going to go 1, 2, we're going to go all the way to the 11. It hasn't been defined yet again. See how these are all the same color as before, but these aren't? So these guys right here are all going to be used again. Okay, so I know this is going to be 96, I know this is going to be 97, I know this is going to be 98, I know this is going to be 99, and I know this is going to be our 100. So basically this represents the stars. You know what I find really interesting about the stars? The 88 over here, the 88th thing created is the stars, and the stars have 88 constellations. You see that? Kinda neat how the 88th thing is the stars. What's that? Oh, sorry. Well, yeah. So I guess 74. Yeah, 74 is Miranda. So everything kind of changes. I guess it doesn't really follow the same path. So like before this 37 and this 78 were kind of interesting because the 78 replaces the old, the stars. These are the other galaxies. But in our new depiction, right? That's going to be the other galaxies, and that's going to be the stars. So we have a 97 and a 100. 37 becomes 97 if you only, you need a plus 60. Kind of find it funny that the middle is a 59, and that's of time. It's not really a 60. So who knows, maybe I found all the way from 97, 98, 99, 100. Okay, maybe I found the first 100 steps. And I know it takes us to here, which then takes us here, which will be 101, again 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107. So our new ending point is now 107. Now everything's been changed. See again, these ones haven't been changed. So we should be left with this. This should be full, and our 2 sticky outy bits like before. And it looks good. So we've basically derived a second iteration of the reckoner or matrix. My left is the page. My left hand is the screen's right hand. So if I'm looking at this, this would be the right hand of God with a little bit of the middle. Sorry, it's the right hand of God with a 1x2 sticking out onto the left hand of God, because my left is my computer's right and my right is my computer's left. So I don't know if you understand that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. It has been derived. Every cell in there up to 107. We went from 47 to 107. Eventually. Whatever. It was fun. Jeez. Kevin. Perfect. So, I hope this has been somewhat interesting. We have a new depiction of the left hand of God from steps 1 to 47 and from steps 64 to 107. What is that? Oh, interesting. So again, in this depiction, there's a 1x2 used here, because our V thing, right? Very interesting, Mr. Bond. So it seems pretty, like, easy now to keep going. Our next iteration is going to be going from here up here. Yeah, see, I gotta insert another row, a column here. But anyway, where are we at? 23 minutes. Kind of didn't want to go there, but kind of happened. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Makes sense to me. There are some interesting points. Again, the number 37 step and the number 78 step are kind of like the places where there are multiple lights in the sky. It's not 37 and 40, it's 37 from reckoner A and 78 from reckoner B, overleaved, where those two items are kind of like the positive space and the negative space, if you understand my weird lingo, which you probably don't. Yeah, that's all from watching that AlphaGo show. I thought it was pertinent to show this. Now, if I had a way of doing this in, like, there's a lot of steps. If I were to make a PowerPoint presentation and do an animation of how this all grows one at a time, I could do that. It would just suck. It would be like edit the Excel cell or file, edit one new cell, make a new slide. And when you make the PowerPoint presentation, it'll, like, you can leave like 5-second intervals between every step and the whatever many steps it takes. Well, I guess it's 107 steps. So there you go. Come on. Calculate. I just want a calculator. Yeah. If we have 107 steps, 5 seconds a step. Ugh. That's almost a 9-minute video. So, in theory, after a lot of work, I can make this into a 9-minute animation. Sorry. There you go. 107 steps at 5 seconds a step is that many seconds, which is this many minutes. Anyway. It's not revolutionary. I should stop. So, yeah, took one of those, and then took another one and put it on top, kind of, and extended the path. So, yeah. Hope you guys follow. Don't know how to share this. Good luck.